Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review this year's shark movie. Because every year it seems we get a new shark movie. And this is 47 Meters Down, Uncaged. Horrible title. Don't get why this is a sequel to the first one, as it has nothing to do with the other people in the first one, except this has sharks. And it has one middle-aged character actor who just pops up in the film. First one had Matthew Modine, this one has John Corbett, and it's just like, oh, it's the guy from My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Getting destroyed by sharks, because this film is nothing more than building some tension and people getting wrecked by sharks. And the first film, I thought, okay, this is a solid film. There was a story choice in it that completely took me out of the movie towards the end, but overall I thought it was a pretty effective thriller. This one doesn't do the things that made the first one effective, and does things worse, which makes this film not a great film. First off, the way that Johannes Roberts, who made the first one and made this one, yes, there's some building of tension. There's particular scenes where you're really waiting for stuff to build up and you see something in the background, and there's effective tension, and it's building the tension, and there are the thrills. There's also horrible jump scares. There's one jump scare that did effectively work, and I jumped and I'm just like, whoo. But other ones, it's like there's a little fish and it's swimming up and it's just like, oh, look at the little fish, and you go, what? Why did this fish make a giant-ass roar in the middle of the freaking water? I'm like, this is so dumb. And this movie overall is pretty dumb, because I felt like, how did their air keep lasting this long? Is everyone a complete idiot in this film? I didn't care about these characters. The first one made me care about the relationship of those two sisters. This one, just four dumb teenage girls. And it's just like, you're a bunch of idiots. You did, like, I'm not saying they deserve to get eaten by sharks, but if you're going to do stupid shit like that, you shouldn't be surprised that you're going to get eaten by sharks. Why would you do the things that you're doing? They act in really dumb ways, and honestly, after a while, it felt like they're not people, they're cannon fodder. And it's just like, let's have these obnoxious, slow motion, shark eating people moments. And then there's parts where it's like, you totally should be dead. You totally should be dead. You shouldn't have survived that. But let's have some false kills in here just to surprise the hell out of you. And after a while, I'm just like, you know what? This movie's really dumb. I was pretty checked out towards the end and just kind of wanted to end. And I was really disappointed because, especially with The Shallows and then the first 47 Meters Down, I'm like, there's been some solid shark movies lately. Solid or well done, honestly. The Shallows was a pretty great film. This, not so much. I would definitely not recommend this. Unless you're really into crazy creature features, this will be for you. But this didn't do what, say, Crawl did earlier this summer. That made me care. I did not care. Not really at all. I just kind of felt bad for the main girl who kept getting peer pressured into doing some really stupid things by some really stupid girls. And I'm like, honestly, I felt bad for John Corbett, because it's like, you know what? He's the only one that's like, I'm reasonable, I do this for a living, I'm going to make sure that you guys get out okay. Sharks happen. That's this movie. They could have renamed this Shark Happens. And those are my thoughts. Wouldn't really recommend this one. But let me know what you think. And thank you as always for supporting your Wasteland reviewer.